I wonder what happened to them. These guys don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Tuesday night, Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini. Remember that? Live at the RPI Fieldhouse, Warrant. Proudly brought to you by Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini. Remember that? What happened to Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini? They did everything. You think of the 80s and early 90s bands and 70s too. And Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini were behind that shit. Tickets available at Ticketron, Fantasia, or Sound Outlet. Strawberries. Slaughter. Live at the RPI Fieldhouse. Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini, in conjunction and cooperation with Pix 106, bring you Stick It To Ya tour. Remember that? No matter who you think of. Look what the cat dragged in this Friday night at the RPI Fieldhouse. Poison. Brought to you by Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini. That was always tacked on. Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini. And one day it stopped. One day around 1991 or two. Even Metallica, I remember too. Yeah. Megadeth. No matter what show it was, whether it was glam, whether it was radio rock or even metal. Justice Comes to You, Metallica. And then you hear a little bit of music. And Justice for All tour. RPI Fieldhouse, Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini. Yep. Dave Orsini and Keith Beccia. I wonder if they broke up the union or if they rode that till the end. One day it stopped. One day it all stopped. No more Keith Beccia or Dave Orsini. What broke up the old gang, I wonder? I bet you all the old musicians out there. But Ted remembers. We used to write that on our ticket stubs as a joke. Brought to you by, it would say something stupid at the top, and we'd write at the bottom, Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini. You'd hear those fucking names so much. Keith Beccia and Dave Orsini have done it again. And it was always the same radio announcer. It sounded like that. Lita Ford, Keith Beccia, Dave Orsini did it. It must have been great in the 80s. You've seen every fucking actor was. Samantha Fox. I would have loved to have seen that. I would have ran my hands all over her. Going back to Britain with you. Keith Beccia. Tried to got grabby with Samantha Fox. I would too. Imagine being locked in on tour with her. I'd get thrown off the tour. Young Samantha Fox. Holy shit. Hot little British thing.